What's up, Dunkers and Dunkettes? It's Wayne Duncan, No Vision Duncan, and we're here with year one of the Madden 22 Green Bay Packers realistic rebuild. This is as real as it gets when it comes to realistic. I ain't gonna say it no more, but this is as real as it gets when it comes to realistic. For all you cheeseheads out there, we're finally here with the Green Bay Packers realistic rebuild. And with that being said, let's waste no more time, man. Let's go ahead and meet the roster before the preseason starts as we take control of another NFC North team, because we just got done doing the Detroit Lions, which was a successful rebuild. But in the end, we did not come out with a Super Bowl championship, another ring. But my birthday twin, Aaron Rodgers, yes, we were both born on the same day, different years. Aaron Rodgers, who I thought earlier in the season, I thought once I got to the Packers, we were going to have to trade his ass. But as y'all know, he did re-sign with the Green Bay Packers. So Aaron Rodgers is here now. We still got the Jordan Love situation too, right? Just sitting on the bench, waiting. Kind of like the same situation with like Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers. Like Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers. Just reverse this time. I don't know what we're going to do. I honestly don't know, because I'm not going to keep both of them. One or the other is going to have to go, whether that's Aaron Rodgers somewhere down the line where he gets a little bit older, then we move on from him. And then if we do that, do we draft another quarterback, or do we commit to Jordan Love? Or do we just trade Rodgers away? Or just trade Jordan Love away, and then we just stick with Aaron Rodgers through this whole rebuild, no matter how old he gets. He's kind of like Tom Brady. You know, they get better with age. Probably not going to be garbage, washed up. So letting y'all know right now, in this rebuild, one of these two are going to be gone. We're not keeping both of them. And then at running back, we got Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon. Now, I do plan on keeping both of them, as they're probably one of the best running back duos in the league, especially A.J. Dillon, all that damn power, 247 pounds, man. That boy's like a damn rock when he's running downhill, running in those holes. Originally, though, I thought about the idea of trading Aaron Jones and then going with A.J. Dillon as the featured back. But I think in this rebuild, I'm going to keep both of them. They also drafted Kylan Hill in the draft. Looking at fullback, there is no fullback because they don't have John Kuhn. Y'all remember who John Kuhn was? He's actually on the scouting team in the little scouts when I had checked out the scouts. Then Devontae Adams, probably the best receiver in the league. As y'all know, they did trade him to the Raiders to pair him back up with his best friend, Derek Carr. And I think we're going to do the same thing in this rebuild. But after we do that, I am going to address receiver, whether that's through the draft or free agency. I'm going to try to make Aaron Rodgers as happy as possible and finally draft a receiver maybe in the first round too. You got Alan Lazard, Randall Cobb, one of his best friends, MVS, who's now on the Chiefs. Got St. Brown. You got the other Rodgers, Amari Rodgers, who they took this past draft. So we definitely going to need some help at wide receiver once Devontae Adams moves on. Then at tight end, got Big Bob Tunyon at tight end. Got Mercedes Lewis, the former Jaguar. Left tackle, you got David Bakhtiari, one of the best left tackles in the league. I know he was kind of banged up last season, but hopefully he can stay healthy in this rebuild. He's going to be our best offensive lineman. Our second best offensive lineman, no Elton Jenkins, one of the best young guards in the league. They also got John Runyon, who are probably going to move over to right guard. Center, they got Josh Myers, the rookie, who I think they took in the second round. Then Lucas Patrick at right guard. They drafted Royce Newman in the draft. Then at right tackle, you got a couple vets and Billy Turner and Dennis Kelly. No more Brian Bulaga as he signed with the Chargers. And then at the defensive end spot, I think this is probably one of the weakest positions on the team because the defense is really good. At left end, you got Dean Lowry. And then at right end, you got Tyler Lancaster. So kind of weak on the D-line, but we're probably going to try to beef it up, whether that's through the draft or free agency. Defensive tackle there, you got Kenny Clark, one of the best young nose tackles in the league. They also drafted T.J. Slayton Jr., so we got good depth there. And then you got Rashawn Gary, one of the best young pass rushers in the league. Middle linebacker, you got Devondre Campbell, who's very underrated. You got Chris Barnes. He always goes off in the damn simulations. Now, we're controlling the Packers now. Watch, he's not on that list when it comes to leading tacklers. He's not even going to crack the list. Got Oren Burks, Ty Summers, Zadarius Smith, who I'm very happy to say he will be a Minnesota Viking at the start of the 2022 NFL season as the Packers released him. and he signed with the Vikings. So I'm very happy about that. I'm probably going to let him go. They kept Preston Smith, which, I mean, they're the same age. But hopefully Zadarius Smith can play like that 2020 Zadarius Smith, that great season he had. I think it was his first year with the Packers where he was balling. He got Whitney Merciless there, the vet. Then that cornerback, I like this cornerback room. You got Jair Alexander, one of the best young shutdown cornerbacks in the league. Love Jair Alexander. And then you got Rasul Douglas, who had a big season in real life. And you got Kevin King, who kind of always is getting burnt. I miss the old Kevin King where it was like Kevin King. They had Josh Jackson. They were all young. But they drafted Eric Stokes, I think was another, second round pick or first round pick? They got Eric Stokes in the second round. No, it was the first round. It was the first round pick. But Eric Stokes, Rasul Douglas, Jair Alexander, we should have our, and you got Chandon Sullivan down there, decent fourth cornerback for us. But we should be good in the cornerback room. Also, the free safety and the strong safety, too. You got Darnell Savage. Strong safety, you got Adrian Amos, who's I think is underrated. So the secondary and the defense as a whole looks really good. Kicker, you got the vet Mason Crosby, and then Corey Bojorquez at punter. But that is the team. That is the squad going into year one. We benched Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, David Bakhtiari. No, I think he's playing. But Aaron Jones, we benched some of our stars, as we don't want to get any injuries going into this year one. As I think this is a team where, just like the Cowboys, the Browns, the Chiefs, the three teams we won Super Bowls with, those are teams that, in Madden 22, you expect to win a Super Bowl with. And I expect at some point we're going to win a Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Let's go ahead and simulate the preseason. As we have a first preseason game, we beat the Texans. Not really going to have any competition. We're just going to keep, the players together and keep the players together and just reorder the depth chart the way I like it. As we do have to cut 7 people, we actually go 3-0 in the preseason. I think quarterback, we're good. Kurt Binkkirk can get cut possibly. Receiver, okay, Malik Taylor, he can go on the PS. And I think Juwan Winfrey can also go on the PS. Then we'll keep everybody else. Got a lot of tight ends. Now we're going to have to keep at least 4 because we don't have a fullback. Now I'd rather keep Tyler Davis. Let's put Steven Wirtz, he's a long snapper, put him on the practice squad, and then we'll probably have Tyler Davis play fullback. So Dominic Daphne can go on the PS. PS stands for practice squad. If you didn't know, now you know. Let's see. See, I feel like the game, why do they only have Dean Lowry? They don't have a lot of depth on that D-line. I feel like Madden's going to cut some damn people and then sign people for me. Just stupid. Let's put Chauncey Rivers on the PS. Shamar Jean Charles can go on the PS. A lot of rookies going on the practice squad. And I'm probably going to we'll put Vernon Scott on the PS. And then let's check out and see if that's everybody. We should be good. I wasn't counting. Yeah, we should be good there. Didn't have to cut nobody. That's good. Everybody that we moved to the practice squad, they're still technically a part of the team. So that's good. We don't have to make any cuts. We're going to keep this roster. But in Madden, they're going to cut somebody because there's nobody behind Tyler Lancaster or Dean Lowry. But let's go ahead and adjust the lineup, reorder the depth chart, set it up, and get on to year one of this realistic rebuild with the Green Bay Pack. And looking at the depth chart, Aaron Rodgers is going to start. Jordan Love is going to have to wait, whether that's with us. They have Mercedes Lewis at fullback. All right, I'm okay with that, I guess. And then A.J. Dillon backing him up. That's fine with me, I guess. Devontae Adams, Randall Cobb. I'm actually going to start Alan Lazard on the outside. And then MVS in the middle, St. Brown and Amari Rodgers. I'm actually going to put Amari Rodgers. Actually, we're going to leave it just like that. Tight end, you got Mercedes Lewis, DeGuara. That's fine. Bakhtiari. Now, looking at the offensive line, Josh Myers is going to start. Elton Jenkins is going to start. And then on the right, John Runyon is going to start. And then Billy Turner can start At right tackle, you got Dean Lowry. I'm going to put Preston Smith over Tyler Lancaster. And then Kenny Clark, got Rashawn Gary, Campbell and Barnes and Burks, Zadarius, Whitney Merciless, Jair. We're going to put Eric Stokes over Kevin King. Darnell Savage. I like this defense a lot, man. Special teamers, they got MVS and Amari Rodgers. Punt returner, they have MVS. We can actually go at Randall Cobb if we want to, and I think I'm going to do that. Just have a different name there. Kickoff start will be Corey Bojorquez with that 97 kick power. Long snapper, Elton Jenkins. Third down back will be Aaron Jones. Power back will be not Aaron Jones. It will be A.J. Dillon, all 250 pounds. Slot receiver, I think we're going to go with Alan Lazard because he's going to be around. Randall Cobb's not going to be around a lot. Rashawn Gary, Zadarius, Kenny Clark, Dean Lowry, Lancaster, Campbell, Barnes. They have Smith. That's fine with me. Slot cornerback will be Eric Stokes, and then we can have Kevin King and Channing Sullivan right there. And that's the squad. And, you know, Matt LaFleur, great young coach in this league. 13 wins his first 2 seasons? No losing season yet. And we expect to make the playoffs, especially year 1. But I wouldn't want him to get fired. But I'm gonna say make the playoffs. We're gonna be very aggressive. We should be able to make the playoffs, especially in this NFC North. Really gonna have to look out for the Vikings. But as y'all know, we just did the Lions. They were good. We made the postseason 3 times out of 5. My Vikings always can surprise us. They're the second best team, I think, in that division. Could possibly take the number 1 spot in real life this upcoming season. The Bears, you know, Justin Fields, you know. But we're going to go ahead and look at the draft class, though, as we're going to be looking at receiver. We're going to be looking at offensive line. We're going to be looking at D-line. And I do see some quarterbacks. But I see some offensive linemen. I see some linebackers, some edge rushers, some tackles. We definitely need a right tackle. I do see a couple of left ends there. So a lot of options to choose from when it comes to the draft. But looking at Week 1, we have the New Orleans Saints. We're 87 overall all across the board, so definitely one of the top teams in the league. Let's see if they perform like it, though, now that we're controlling them in this rebuild. Let's go ahead and simulate Week 1 against the New Orleans Saints. Should be able to beat them. They got Jameis, and, I mean, they lost that game in real life. That was the game where Aaron Rodgers looked like a shell of himself. 31-42. As I don't mind it. They lost that game in real life. 1 third down conversion I don't like. I don't like that. But Aaron Rodgers didn't play as bad as he did in that real life game. 3 touchdowns for Alvin Kamara. Aaron Jones, 56 yards and a touchdown. Randall Cobb had a rushing touchdown. Don't know why we didn't give the ball to A.J. Dillon. Kamara just destroyed us. Michael Thomas. Devontae Adams was great. Lazard, 76 yards, touchdown for Aaron Jones. I see Kenny Clark, Zadarius, Dean Lowry, all with sacks, and a pick for Devondre Campbell. Mason Crosby made a 53-yarder. Corey Bojorquez inside the 20 twice. But we lose, and then we have a Monday Night Football game against the Lions, which is a game I think they won. We should be able to win. We do have a weekly award winner, and that goes to Devondre Campbell with 15 tackles and an interception. And let's see if we can win this Monday night game against the Lions, who I was very proud of last rebuild. Wish I could have won a Super Bowl with them, but proud of them. And we win, barely, in overtime, 37-31. I know it's in overtime because that's usually a score from the overtime. Yeah, so we get the win. We couldn't stop the run. It's crazy because when we were the Lions, we couldn't run the ball. Alexa, turn off. Damn it, don't interrupt me. She was trying her hardest to interrupt me. But 3 touchdowns, no picks as they signed Colin Kaepernick, who got worked out by the Raiders. A.J. Dillon, there we go. We give him some carries, 13 attempts, 111 yards, 2 touchdowns. We shut down DeAndre Swift. Jamal Williams had a touchdown, former Green Bay Packer. Josh Reynolds. Wow. Devontae Adams, 100 yards, Randall Cobb, touchdown. Bob Tunyon, 30 yards and a touchdown. Billy Turner gave up a sack. We had a sack for Dean Lowry. And Mason Crosby made a little chip shot, 36-yarder. And we are 1-1. We have to go on the road against San Francisco 49ers, who was Aaron Rodgers' favorite team growing up. He was mad that they passed on him in the draft when he got drafted by the Packers. But they have us projected at number 2 taking a quarterback. Number 2. Okay. We'll remember that. We have another TV game against the 49ers. Darnell Savage comes back from injury. Let's see if we can get the win on the road. We should be able to, but 49ers are a good team. And we lose by a field goal. Lose by a field goal. Lose by a field goal. So rough start, shaky start. Can't run the ball that great. Did turn the ball over once. Both quarterbacks played very identical. Alan Lazard went off. Bob Tunyon had another touchdown. And we got 2 sacks for Preston Smith, the other Smith brother. They're not brothers, but same last name. Half a sack for Kevin King. Rasul Douglas with that interception. And goddamn, Mason Crosby missed a field goal. And we lost by a field goal. So that was the difference. It was Mason Crosby. Game should have won at least until overtime. But we have a breakout player scenario. I'm guessing it's Alan Lazard. It's actually Rasul Douglas trying to get off that normal dev. I think he has normal dev. He should really have star. Rashawn Gary, Chris Barnes come back from injury. Let's see if we can beat the Steelers, who they beat in the Super Bowl. And I was very happy when it happened. 35-14, we do beat them to go 2-2, back at 500. We shut the running game down and we ran the ball. We shut their passing game down, so it was a very good, strong showing from the defense. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. Big Ben had 2 touchdowns. Running game was on point. Kylan Hill even had a touchdown. Devontae, 100 yards and a touchdown. Rob Tunyon keeps getting them touchdowns. Kenny Clark, Rashawn Gary coming back from injury with that sack. Mason Crosby does not miss this game, and we are 2-2, which is okay. It's a good start as we are tied with the Bears. Breakout scenario, Rasul Douglas. I think he got it. Yes, sir. Congratulations, Rasul Douglas. New star dev cornerback. Watch Madden take it away from him in the offseason. But now we have the 1-3 Bengals, who are starting off slow. And we lose in overtime against them. So it's kind of like that seesaw start, up and down, up and down, up and down. But the Bengals are a good team. As you know, they went to the Super Bowl, lost to the Rams. 2 turnovers, though. Not going to get it done. 2 turnovers, and we still took the game into overtime. We're a good team. We couldn't stop Joe Mixon. They couldn't stop Aaron Jones. Alan Lazard and Cobb, both over 100 yards. 2 touchdowns for Mercedes Lewis. Let's go. Kenny Clark, Zadarius with sacks. 54-yarder for Mason Crosby. And we're 2-3. 2-3. Still looking to win the division, though. We should be able to win this division easily. But knowing Madden, Bears, Lions probably going to win it. The Lions are going to win it year 1. But Rob Tunyon dislocated his hip. He's out for 3 games. But we got Mercedes Lewis. We got DeGuara. Let's see if we can beat the division leader, Bears. And we beat them 41-38. We're having these very close games that we're not blowing anybody out, really. But 41-38, high-scoring game. Both teams ran and passed the ball. Both teams had a turnover. They were better than us on 3rd down. We were better than them on 4th down. We dropped 20 points in the 4th quarter, 4 touchdowns, performance from Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Jones, the other Aaron. How many Aarons we got? That's right. Amari Rodgers is Amari, not Aaron. They signed Antonio Brown. 3 touchdowns from Alan Lazard. I always want to say Lizard for some reason when I say his name, Lazard. Devontae, 1 yard short of 100 yards. 2 sacks for Zadarius, a sack for Kenny Clark and Preston Smith. Kevin King with an interception. Mason Crosby was perfect. Why is Kevin King? He has a half a sack. He has a pick. Why is he playing so much? I don't know. I thought I had Eric Stokes in over him. I do. Guess we're using 4 cornerbacks. But we're 3-3, up and down. Look at this. Lions 3-3, Bears 3-3. Dogfight in the NFC North. But we have a weekly award winner. I think it's Aaron Rodgers, those 4 touchdown passes, and it is Aaron Rodgers. Let's go ahead and simulate against the Commanders, who are also 3-3. See if we can beat them at home. Can we get on a 2-game winning streak for the first time this season? Please? Can you do that for me? No, we can't, because it's fucking Madden and it's garbage, and I can't wait for Madden 23, man. Can't wait. We lose by a touchdown. So stupid, man. 4 touchdown performance again from Aaron Rodgers. Lost to Taylor Heinicke. I thought he threw 3 picks. That's 3 sacks. But Aaron Jones couldn't run the ball. Neither could A.J. Dillon. Devontae Adams was great. Lazard was great. Aaron Jones had a receiving touchdown. So did Randall Cobb. Offensive line playing good. Rashawn Gary and Smith with some back. And there goes Eric Stokes with the pick. Mason Crosby, of course, he missed it. Up and down, man. Up, down, down. Shout out to Xavier Woods. But mock draft 2 is out. Hopefully we're not projected to be the number 2 overall pick. We're not anymore. That quarterback they had us taking, though, is all the way up there at number 1 to who, of course? The Vikings in our division. But we're actually projected to take a defensive end. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. And remember, when we trade for Devontae Adams, we're going to pick up an extra first and an extra second round pick. So we should have 2 first round picks. But we have a TV game against the Cardinals. Now, we have a breakout player scenario, too. And it is man. If he becomes an X factor, bro, oh my God. Might trade his ass instead of cutting him. I actually hope he doesn't hit that. Could help us win this year, but knowing Madden, they'll take it away from him anyway if he does get it. But he's already a superstar. See if he can get the X factor. And we win 35-10. Oh my God, I think he might have got it. He might have gotten it. As our up and down season continues, we went on Thursday Night Football, but shut the running game down, shut the passing game down. We did turn the ball over twice. 21 points in the first quarter. It was 28-3 going into the half. No sacks given up from the O-line, but we did sack Kyler Murray 5 times. A.J. Dillon, 2 touchdowns, bulldozing. Devontae Adams, 153, 2 touchdowns, 87 yards for Randall Cobb. Preston Smith, 2 sacks, a sack and a half for Chris Barnes. And I don't see Zadarius, Adrian Amos, his first pick of the season. And I hope Zadarius actually did not hit it. Please tell me he failed. This is the one time where I want him to fail because he's not going to be here. Yes, he didn't get it. Ooh, that would have sucked having to cut an X factor. Pass rusher Brock Tunya is back as we're 4-4. Now we have that showdown against the Chiefs. Let's go ahead and just upgrade everybody real quick as we look at the contracts that we have expiring. First up, we got Devontae Adams, who I'm probably going to franchise tag and then trade. I think that's what they did. Devondre Campbell, we'll wait. Rob Tunyon, we don't even got no money to bring nobody back. What am I talking about? I don't know nothing. But let's go ahead and simulate against the Chiefs. See if we can upset them on the road, and we can't. And our up and down season just continues on. Win, lose, win, lose, win, lose. Lose, win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, win, lose. We should be able to beat the Seahawks. We lose by a touchdown, though. Pretty even game. They were better than us on third down. They actually threw more picks than us. We ran the ball better than them. Kylan Hill had a touchdown. Lazard, 100 yards. He's playing great. Hopefully he goes up depth trait to help out our wide receiver room. TJ Slayton Jr. had a half a sack pick from Amos. That's his second straight. Devondre Campbell. And we need cap room. We're a good team in this rebuild, but this rebuild is going to be all about managing the cap space. But let's go ahead and upgrade the team again. Actually, I think we already did that, right? Yeah, we already did that. We'll do it at the bye week 13, after we play the Rams. But we have the Seahawks up and down season. Look at this. I told y'all the Lions going to win this damn division year 1. But this division is trash right now. Nobody is over 500. Vikings are 1-7. We should be able to win this division and make the playoffs. And, of course, we lose 2 in a row. Matt LaFleur might get fired. And it's so stupid. I should have just picked 7 wins so he'd be safe. But we couldn't run the ball. 2 turnovers. It's because we're the Packers now. 2 touchdowns for Devontae Adams. Rashawn Gary with a half a sack. Eric Stokes, half a sack and an interception. He's playing great as a rookie. Mason Crosby. Borquez, good special teams, but under 500, 4-6, and we still have a chance to win the division. So with the division being trash, that's actually helping us out. Gonna have to upgrade this team, though, to play the 1-8 Vikings. Gonna have to. Lazard is balling. Let's just random it. But yeah, we need to upgrade because we have the 1-8. whenever you see like a 1-8 team, it's really scary. So let's go ahead and see if we can beat them on the road, upset them, call it an upset. And we win 42-24 as we should dominate a 1-8 football team. Probably the worst team in the league. They're going to get that damn quarterback that was projected to go to us in the first mock draft. But Kellerman got in a little bit. Aaron Jones, 70 yards, touchdown for A.J. Dillon. Vontae Adams, he's been on a tear, 100 yards, like 3 straight games. We just abused Christian Darrisaw with Zadarius, Kennan Clark, Devondre Campbell with a half a sack and an interception. Stephen Gostkowski made a field goal for them. I thought that was our kicker. But 5 wins. Don't like our record, but I like that we're sitting atop of the NFC North where we should be at. We have the 8-2 Rams. Zadarius Smith, 9 tackles, 2 sacks. We do have a new injury. Please don't tell me it's Aaron Rodgers. It's Rashawn Gary. Achilles tear. Injured reserve. Fuck me. But we got Whitney Merciless. We also got the other Smith, so I guess Preston Smith will play there now. So rush left in, yeah, it would be Preston, and stub linebacker, I guess, can be. Yeah, let's just leave it the way it is. Don't mess with anything. But we got the 8-2 Rams. Damn, we lost Rashawn Gary for the whole season, and probably even more. But we dropped 42 again 2 weeks in a row as we beat the Los Angeles Rams. 42 points 2 weeks in a row. This offense is clicking, but we are turning the ball over. 5 touchdowns for Aaron Rodgers. Could be an MVP candidate. No sacks given up from the O-line. They've done that like 3 times this season. Devontae Adams is killing it. Gonna miss him next season. But we're going to try our best to replace him. Preston Smith, Chris Barnes. Preston Smith getting in there for Rashawn Gary. And look at that. 2 TFLs, 7 tackles, 2 sacks. We have a sack for Chris Barnes, the other Smith, and Lowry. Campbell and Amos with interceptions. And we are looking to take the lead in this division. We should make the playoffs. We should be NFC championship contenders. The Lions are second. And look at this division. The Lions are freaking second. Bears 4-7, Vikings 2-9. Hell yeah, we should win this. This is the bye week, so we're going to go ahead and upgrade the team. As we have the Bears division game on TV. Very important game. They can still win the division. They're only a couple games behind us, and they just won. They're a game behind us. We're tied with the damn Lions. But yeah, this is a very important game, so we're going to go ahead and upgrade the team or upgrade John Runyon and see if we can beat them. Looking at the playoff picture, just want to see if we're like number 1 seed material. And no, it's the goddamn Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We might see in the playoffs if we even make the playoffs. We need to win this game against the Chicago Bears to take a commanding lead, and we do 31-15. Let's go. We get our 7th win of the season. Our 3rd straight win. Ooh, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Almost forced to win. 120 yards rushing. We shut their passing game down. We had exactly 500 yards total gained. 3 touchdowns for Aaron Rodgers. He is hot right now. They can't stop him. Can't stop him. Lazard, Devontae Adams, they can't stop him either. Cobb with 2 touchdowns. The Smiths, both with Adrian Amos. That's like 4 picks on the season. Yes, I've been keeping count every time he has an interception. He started slow, and now he's getting hot. It seems like everybody's getting hot at the right time. And let's go ahead and we can actually move somebody up. We have 52 out of 53, so let's promote somebody from the practice squad to the active roster. Don't know who's going to be yet. Why do we? Oh, we got Bryce Love now. Let's see. Winfrey, Reed, Taylor. Definitely. Let's bring up somebody that was actually on the team. We lost a defensive player. I don't even see. Scott. Charles, I guess. Rivers. Let's promote Rivers because we lost a linebacker. Makes sense. Put my charger on my controller so it doesn't die on y'all. And let's see if we can beat the 12-1 Baltimore Ravens. Now, we better be 12-1 in year one once we get to them, too. Not kidding. Not kidding. But let's see. We beat them 41-35 in a shootout, our 4th straight win. We're getting hot at the right time. I think that's our 8th win of the season or our 9th win of the season. But we're getting hot at the right time. They outrushed us. Of course they did because they're the Ravens, but we shut their passing game down. We passed all over them. Both teams had a turnover. We were aggressive on 4th down, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick from Aaron Rodgers. Should be the MVP. Won the MVP in real life. Touchdown for Aaron Jones. Touchdown for A.J. Dillon. 100 yards for Devontae Adams, 91 yards for Robert Tonyan, 3 touchdowns from Alan Lazard, who should be great once. He's great this season, and once we move on from Devontae Adams, he'll have a chance to be great. That's why I'm trying to build him up now. Chris Barnes with a sack and a pick, also a sack for Preston and Kenny. And with us on this winning streak and how terrible our division looked, even though it's turning around a little bit, we just got to fight off the Lions. Bears and Vikings are pretty much done. Got to fight off the Lions. Chris Barnes, 13 tackles, a sack, and a pick. Let's go. We better see him in that league leaders when it comes to tackles. Now we have the Browns are 5-9 year one. Hell nah. Hell nah. They must have an injury or something. Mac Wilson. Something changed in the sim? Oh, the Ravens are 12-1 though, so that could play a part in it. But let's see if we can get our 9th win of the season here. Keep our winning streak going. 41 to shit. 41 to shit. How many times have we scored 40 points this season? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that, 42-42 back to back. We dropped 41-41. Back to back. We beat the Browns, put them out of the playoffs, shut their running game down, shut their passing game down. We're looking like a Super Bowl contending team right now. 4 touchdowns, no picks from Aaron Rodgers. A.J. Dillon and Aaron Jones are getting hot. Lazard is getting hot. Robert Tonyan is getting hot. Adrian Amos is getting hot. I just said his name. Watch, he doesn't even have a pick. Preston Smith, Jonathan Garvin, Zadarius, a pick for Eric Stokes. Secondary is getting a lot of interceptions. Don't see Jair Alexander. Maybe he's just shutting shit down or people are scared to throw it to him. Weekly award winner should go to Aaron Rodgers. I think he's the MVP right now in the league. TV game against the 4-11 Vikings. You know, we got to upgrade against them because they might be the ones to end our streak. I thought we already had 9 wins. We just got our 9th win. And we finished off the season against the Lions, which might determine the division winner. That's crazy to think about. But if we can beat the Vikings here and the Lions lose, then we win the division. So let's go ahead and take care of business. Control our own destiny. Beat the Vikings 28-7. Lions won. The damn Lions, man. They must still be hot from when we did them. But we already beat them once. But I would hate to lose the division. Did we sweep the division? We beat the Lions. We beat the Bears. We beat the Vikings, beat the Bears, we beat the Vikings. If we beat the Lions, we will have swept the division. So get the brooms out. We shut their running and their passing game down. We did turn the ball over, though. Jordan Love got in through a touchdown, so y'all got a little sneak peek of what he can do. Touchdown for Lazard, touchdown for A.J. Dillon, touchdown for Mercedes Lewis. We abused Christian Darrisaw once again. He gave up 3 sacks the first time we saw him, 3 sacks this time we see him. Zadarius was all over him. Dean Lowry. Gostkowski missed a field goal for them. And for the division here in year one, it's going to come down to the Green Bay Packers and the fucking Detroit Lions. I told y'all they were going to win the division. Didn't I say it? I said the Lions are going to win this damn division. But as long as we're in the playoffs, but man, we need this. We need this. We need this. We need this. We should be in the playoffs. Yeah, we're number 4. We should make it. Lions are actually not involved. So that is kind of scary because whoever wins the division is going to make the playoffs, and we might miss the playoffs if we just have 10 wins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so if the Eagles don't lose and the Commanders who beat us, I think, get in or win, yeah, we got to win this game. Lions might keep our asses out of the playoffs. Let's see what happens. My heart jumped a little bit, but we beat the Lions. We clinched the NFC North. Can't believe it came down to that. Cannot believe it came down to that. As we went on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, my favorite number, 7-game winning streak to end the season. Lions played good enough to win. They tried to come back in the fourth quarter. It was just too much time. Shout out to Colin Kaepernick. Almost making the playoffs with the Lions. In year one, A.J. Dillon took control. Kylan Hill had a touchdown. That must mean Aaron Jones is out with injury. Devontae was good. Sack for Dean Lowry and Smith. Mason Crosby did miss, but I don't care because he is in the playoffs. He better not miss in the playoffs, as we are a wild card team. Yes, we are. We have the 13-4 Panthers. How are they 13-4? NFC. Oh, the damn Bucks, Cowboys, Seahawks who beat us. We beat the Rams. They still finished 12-5. You got the Eagles in the. Oh, man, it's gonna be a tough NFC. Tough NFC. But let's go ahead and look at our stats really quick after we upgrade the team. Where was Jair Alexander? I don't think he had an interception all season. Did he even play? We're going to find out because Eric Stokes, Kevin King, Rasul Douglas, they were all playing. Why was Jair Alexander not playing? But looking at our rankings. So we were number 2 in points per game because we had all those 40-point games. 3 in passing, 8 in rushing, 15th in defensive points per game, 6 in passing yards per game, 12 in defensive rush yards per game. Looking at the top performers, you had Brady, Jameis, and Aaron Rodgers was 3rd. Okay, let's go. Derrick Henry, Jonathan Taylor, Christian McCaffrey, Devontae Adams was 1st in the league in not receptions, in yards, maybe touchdowns. You got Michael Thomas behind him, Chris Garland. Melvin Ingram broke the record with 25 fucking sacks. Von Miller with 20. Aaron Donald with 17. Yes, Stephon Gilmore, Trayvon Diggs. Awarrior with 6 picks, the Lions. And then Isaiah Simmons, DeMario Davis, Roquan Smith. Of course, Chris Barnes doesn't make it up there now that we're controlling them. But first in offensive yards, as you see, first in passing touchdowns with 46 for Aaron Rodgers. We were 8th in defensive yards. Aaron Jones, 1,100 yards. 2nd in points scored. As you see, Devontae Adams was 1st in receiving yards and touchdowns, 2nd in receptions, and we were 15th in points allowed. Aaron Rodgers, what a season. Too many picks, though. But I'll take it. 69% completion percentage, average 289.7 yards per game. Rating was 111.6. Longest pass was 77, and the O-line only gave up 20 sacks. And Jordan Love had that touchdown. He was 1 of 2, 50%. Let's go. Longest pass was 4 yards. Aaron Jones averaged 4.2, 6 touchdowns, 2 fumbles I don't like seeing, but longest rush was 75 yards. And then look at A.J. Dillon. He averaged 4, had 500 yards. Together, that's about 1,600 yards, almost 1,700 yards, 18 touchdowns from the 12 touchdowns. He also had a fumble. Longest rush was 66 yards for the big guy. Aaron Rodgers had a touchdown. Kylan Hill even had 3 touchdowns. He almost averaged 4 yards per carry. He didn't fumble the ball. His longest rush was 7 yards, 2 touchdowns from Mercedes Lewis because he was playing fullback a little bit. Randall Cobb had a touchdown also. And then we had 2,000-yard receivers. Devontae Adams last season with us was a great season. Longest pass was 77 yards. And then look at Allen Lazard. 93 catches, 1,200 yards, 11 touchdowns, getting him ready to be that wide receiver 1 option maybe next season once Devontae Adams is gone. Randall Cobb was okay. Rob Tonyan was okay. He was hurt for 3 games, still had 7 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns from Mercedes Lewis. That's great for a tight end too, and he had a rushing touchdown. MVS had 2 touchdowns. A.J. Dillon had 2 touchdowns. O-line, David Bakhtiari was good. Billy Turner was great. Elton Jenkins was okay. John Runyon was good in his 2nd year, and then Josh Myers was great for a rookie. Devondre Campbell led the team in tackles, 14 fails, 4 picks. Chris Barnes, 4 sacks. So Campbell had the picks. Barnes had the sacks. Amos had 4 picks. Stokes had 3 as a rookie. Zadarius had 16 and 8 TFLs. It's going to be hard to let him go. Jair Alexander didn't have no pick, but he was shutting shit down. Rasul Douglas got that star dev. Darnell Savage. I mean, the secondary played great overall. Preston Smith was good. Kenny Clark was good. Rashawn Gary, had that Achilles tear. Dean Lowry was good. This whole damn defense was good. Look at that, man. Look at them numbers. Doing numbers in my Juice Man voice. Kevin King had an interception even. Forced fumbles. We had no forced fumbles. Okay. We had a block for Preston Smith. We had no safeties and no defensive touchdowns. Kicking, I see Mason Crosby made all 70 extra pointers, and he only missed 3 field goals. We're going to bring him back next season if he does not retire. Inside the 20 only 5 times, but he only had 40 punts, so we didn't punt it a lot. He averaged 51.6, long as it was 74. Great year for Borges. No special teams touchdown. Yearly awards, MVP. If it's not Brady or Jameis, give it to him. Aaron Rodgers. Fuck Christian McCaffrey as we come in third. Coach of the year goes to Mike McCarthy. As we are not on the list. Are not on the list. Offensive player of the year in the NFC goes to Christian McCaffrey. Aaron Rodgers third. Defensive player of the year goes to Aaron Donald. Zadarius Smith at 6. Offensive rookie of the year goes to Justin Fields. Defensive rookie of the year goes to Micah Parsons. Eric Stokes at 3. Best QB goes to Derek Prescott. Aaron Rodgers at 2. Best running back goes to Christian McCaffrey. Aaron Jones at 9. Best receiver goes to Devontae Adams. He is the best receiver in the league. And we had Alan Lazard at 6. Best offensive lineman goes to Zach Martin. We had David Bakhtiari at number 6. Best defensive lineman goes to Aaron Donald. Best linebacker goes to Von Miller. We have Zadarius at 4 and Preston at 9. Best DB goes to Stephon Gilmore. Adrian Amos at 8. And the best kicker goes to Justin Warsaw of the Vikings. What is he doing on that team? No Mason Crosby. Only missed 3. But we have a first round playoff matchup against the MVP in Run CMC. And let's simulate to see if we can get the W. Probably not. We lose in the wild card round to the goddamn Carolina Panthers by a field goal. We couldn't stop the MVP, Christian McCaffrey. I mean, they turned the ball over. We were better than them on third down. Same amount of first down, same amount of passing yards, almost the same amount of rushing yards, and we lost. They dropped 17 on us in the fourth quarter, and it was Cam Newton. Aaron Rodgers played great. Dylan had a touchdown. Alex Erickson, of all people, when we have Jair Alexander, Lazard and Adams are great. That's Devontae Adams' last game as a Packer. 6 catches, 81 yards, and a touchdown. Bob Tunyon had a touchdown. Billy Turner, who played great during the season and gave up a sack. Dean Lowry, Preston Smith, Kenny Clark, Pickford Campbell, and Amos. And we're going home. Let's upgrade the team. Don't care about that weekly award because we took an L in the wild card round to the goddamn Panthers. We should have been able to at least get to the divisional round, but Matt LaFleur is not fired. He will come back next season, gets his contract extended. Let's go ahead with negative $27.5 million in the cap room. Definitely got to make cap space. I see why they cut Zadarius Smith now, so they could bring back like Rob Tunyon and stuff. Traded Devontae Adams too. Chiefs, Cowboys, Super Bowl. 2 teams that I won Super Bowls with. 2 teams that I won back-to-back Super Bowls with, too. But Aaron Rodgers makes the Pro Bowl. Devontae Adams, that's 2 for us. I would say get Antonio Brown out of here, man. Because that should have been Alan Lazard. David Bakhtiari makes 3. Elton Jenkins makes 4. Zadarius Smith makes 5. Amos was snubbed. And St. Brown makes 6. As we see who wins the Super Bowl. But before we do, let's check out to see if we have any dev trait upgrades, as we should. I would say maybe Alan Lazard. I think Alan Lazard. He didn't make the Pro Bowl, though, so I wouldn't be surprised. So Alan Lazard, I think he was normal. Yeah, so he actually goes up to star dev. That's going to help us out big time next year. I don't see anybody else on the offensive line. Then on the defensive side is where you see most of them. I think Rasul Douglas went up in season. Devondre Campbell went up to start, and that's about it. So Devondre Campbell, Rasul Douglas, who went up in season, and then Allen Lazard goes up. But let's see who wins the Super Bowl. As the Chiefs smoked their asses. Mike Hughes, former Vikings, Super Bowl MVP. You got Christian McCaffrey, Mike McCarthy, Christian McCaffrey, Melvin Ingram, Zach Wilson, and Micah Parsons for all those awards. Let's go ahead and get on to the offseason, as we're going to have to try to bring some guys back. We got to make some money. Got to make some damn money. As we have mock draft 3 and retirements. Before we look at the contracts, mock draft 3, they have us. The Vikings are actually not the more overall picks, so they're not going to get a quarterback. Let's see where we're picking. We're picking at. Now, remember, we're going to have 2 first-round picks once we trade Devontae to the Raiders. I've taken a defensive tackle who we can move. He could fit in with our scheme, moving like right in. Salem Wood, 8-hit power, be pursued. Be like, not a bad pick. Not a bad pick. I don't hate it, because they know they took Devontae Wyatt in real life, so I don't hate it. Don't hate it. Love it. I love it when they have us projected to take a need. Let's see if we have it. Mercedes Lewis had 4 receiving touchdowns, a rushing touchdown. Fuck, man. And then we lose Mason Crosby. Now we got to get a kicker. Retire his number. But let's look at the roster first real quick, just to see if there's anywhere where we can free up some money. So Devontae Adams is going to get tagged and traded. Got to bring back Rob Tonyan. Billy Turner was great. I don't want to cut him. We only say about $2 million. Dean Lowry was great. How the hell are we going to do this? Okay, Zadarius. Save more money. That makes no sense. You save more money by cutting Preston. They decided to keep Preston. It was Zadarius. I don't know how the fuck we're going to do this shit, but we got to do this shit. And you can't even trade right now, can you? You can't. We can't even bring Devondre Campbell back, bro. I got to get Campbell back. I got to get Bob Tonyan back. Bojorquez, Rasul Douglas, Allen Lazard, Chris Barnes. Okay, let's start at the bottom. So Chris Barnes, we don't even have enough money to sign his ass. How did they pull this money out their ass, bro, in real life? Like, come on now. Even if I cut Zadarius Smith, like, is that even going to free up enough money for us to, like, do anything? Let's just release Zadarius. Oh, that hurt so much. Fuck, Tyler Lancaster could even get cut, save another $1 million. But let's see what that does. I don't think it did much. How the fuck are we supposed to do this? Okay. Let's try to be smart about this now. So Chris Barnes, first up. Okay. I'll give him that. Allen Lazard. Okay. Rasul Douglas. Bob Tonyan. Oh, man, this... Did they bring back Devondre Campbell in real life? I think he went to the... Yeah, he's still in Green Bay. I don't know how the fuck we're gonna pull this off. We gotta get Douglas, Tonyan, Campbell. I got a franchise tag Devontae Adams. I think what I need to do is franchise tag Devontae Adams, trade him. That should open up some money, and then we should be able to get Campbell, Tonyan, and Douglas in free agency. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just fucking do it. Let's offer him this. Franchise tag him. Boom, there goes all our money. So trying to get Bob Tonyan back, Rasul Douglas back, Andre Campbell back. This is going to be tough, man. But let's go ahead to the trade center real quick, and let's go ahead and trade Devontae Adams. Hopefully the Raiders got money. Usually around the league, nobody has any fucking money. And it was a first and a second. Let's go ahead and do that. Reunite. What? What do you mean? We're already over the damn salary cap. How would that? We're already over the salary cap. That makes no damn sense. This trade will put your team over the salary cap if accepted. We're already over the salary cap. The fuck are they talking about? Maybe I shouldn't have signed some of those damn guys, man. Dean Lowry, do I got to get rid of him? Billy Turner? Will this work? You can have Billy Turner too? Fuck, man. Billy Turner played great. I didn't want to trade him, but I guess it makes sense. The Raiders needed help on the offensive line, but come on, bro. Now I'm out of a right tackle, and we still don't have enough money. But let's look and see if the savings changed a little bit. I mean, we could cut Randall Cobb, try to get some money back. Who the hell is this Joe Reed dude? Save about $1 million if we cut him. I think we're going to do that. Christian Wilkerson. Malik Taylor was here. Winfrey was here. I'm not going to cut them. I think I might cut Randall Cobb. Dean Lowry saves about $3 million. Yeah, really, Randall Cobb and Dean Lowry is like the only ones. Yeah, let's just cut Randall Cobb now. We'll try to bring him back, but we need to open up some kind of money somewhere. And then I'm thinking Dean Lowry. I was thinking Dean Lowry, but let's just see how much money we opened up now. Even though my dumbass did not click the free agency thing, but let's see how much. It says 11 mil right there, but let's see if it's actually. It's only 11 and a half. So, oh boy. See, that's why I wish you could like Aaron Jones down to star. I thought he was superstar, but that's why I wish you could like restructure certain contracts. And also Madden 23, they announced the free agency is going to be the big feature for free agency period, where the players are gonna factor in like location, if you're a good team, and these tags, some type of tags or something. But it's gonna be a little bit harder. But damn it, man, we can't get everybody back. Bob Tunyon, we might lose him. I want him back though. I want his ass back. Need some type of weapon for Aaron Rodgers. Who else did we lose? Rasul Douglas. Campbell, I can make a cheap deal to. Of course, the Bills are trying to steal him. Gotta try to get Devondre Campbell. What the hell? 0. Let's just offer him this, see what it does. 43. Hopefully he takes that. And then I guess Rasul Douglas. I mean, if we cut Dean Lowry, maybe it'll work. I just want to keep cutting everybody. Dean Lowry was actually decent. It sucks. I got to cut people just to make it work within the contracts. We only get about $3 million. Still might not even be enough. Boy, man. Well, if I get rid of Winfrey and Taylor, let's just do it. It's an extra mil. Get rid of Taylor. Get rid of Winfrey. Get rid of Lowry. It was decent for us. We lost Billy Turner because we had to throw him in the damn Devontae Adams trade. And how much more money does that give us? There's a little bit of wiggle room to do something to try to get Rasul Douglas back. Ooh. Do something like this. Or pay for his ass and try to get Devondre Campbell back. Still 40-something points. But let's see. Tunyon, Douglas, Campbell. Those are big three. Don't really care about Cobb and Lowry. If we can get them back. And I would have only lost Lancaster, Lowry, Cobb, and Turner, guys that were going to replace down the line anyway. But I got to figure out how we can make this work for Devondre Campbell. If we were to just give him that, what does that say? Restructure what? So stupid. 54. I know what I can do. I know exactly what I can do. Go to personnel. Go to contracts. And we need, who are we going after? We're going after Douglas and Campbell. I need linebacker. Where the hell is linebacker? Linebacker's all the way over here. So we need linebacker. We need cornerback. Fuck is cornerback all the way down there. So we'll just do this. No, I did not mean to buy that twice. I'm gonna do cornerback. Oh, why can't we do it? Oh, it's so stupid. Barely. Use our points. Get that. That should up Douglas. And that should up Devondre Campbell a little bit with the points. Yeah, there we go. So now with Douglas, we can put this down some, and we should still be in the lead. That way we save some cap room Look at that, still at 109 points. So we could put this down a lot, probably. Probably even like this. Do something like this. Finding my own little way of restructuring. Ooh, too damn much. Finding my own way of restructuring the contract. So put this up just a little bit more, about 2.5, 14 mil. That should do it. And then with Campbell, see how much Campbell is. Andre Campbell. I really want him for like a 3-year deal. That should do it. So, even though we had to trade Billy Turner with Devontae Adams, being able to get Devondre Campbell back, Robert Tonyan, hopefully he comes to us and don't join the Jaguars or Jets, and then hopefully Rasul Douglas comes back. We get 3-star dev players back, 3 players that they brought back in real life, was able to once they got rid of Devontae Adams. We only lose Dean Lowry, Randall Cobb, and Billy Turner. But we can bring Randall Cobb back, I'm pretty sure, in preseason once we get a little bit more money. But let's go ahead and see if we get all 3 of these guys as we head on to the draft. We have 2 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks now. Please get them. And what the fuck? All that and they rejected me? And Devondre Campbell hasn't even... Oh, yeah, I can't wait for the new free agency feature. What the fuck? We don't have a tight end. Hell, Gronk hasn't signed anywhere in real life. All right, how about Aaron Rodgers and Gronk then? You want to screw me? You want to screw me, Madden? You want to screw me? Huh? You want to screw me? I'm going to go get a tight end. You want to screw me? Mock Draft 4 is out. Want to screw me, Madden? Have us taking the edge rusher. Elijah Brennan. God damn, Rasul Douglas. Bob Tonyan. So fucking stupid, man. Looking at positions of need, we need a fullback. We need our next John Kuhn. He's actually one of our... So fucking stupid. He's one of our scouts. That guy looked good at fullback. That guy doesn't. That's so fucking stupid, man. We need a tight end now. Be run blocking for Jamie Studebaker. Kobe Williams. Nah, not that pass block, that deep pass block. But looking at receiver, we definitely need a receiver now. Probably need a couple. This dude's kind of slow, but he looks decent. Brian Beacham. Let's look at Jimmy Davis. He's the only round 1 fucking receiver. The only one. The other ones are 1 to 2. In a draft where we need receivers. This game knows what it be doing, bro. The game knows what it be doing. It knows what it be doing. It knows what it be doing. It knows what it be doing. I'm going to keep saying it because it knows. It knows, man. It fucking knows. It fucking knows. We need a tight end now. This draft class looking kind of weak. A catching traffic, C catching. Yeah, he looks good. Quindarius Green should be our tight end of the future. We do need a tackle. No more Billy Turner. Man, I'm pissed off already with this damn free agency. Right tackle. Should be able to get somebody later on. Not him because he's ass. So we got Mike Bennett, A, impact blocking, sure. A, stamina, B, run block finesse. We don't know his passing. We'll put him on the list though. We do need DN. I don't see a lot of them. Need a right end. Don't see a lot of them. It's fucking stupid, man. I hate this game. They're screwing the fuck out of me. And we needed, all right, Salem Wood, I liked. And even Rashad Worthy. We might double dip on the D-line. If we don't get Devondre Campbell, we need a middle linebacker. We need another cornerback now. We lost Rasul Douglas. So stupid. I'm going to the draft. Pissed off. Let's see if we get Gronk. See if we get Devondre Campbell. We lost Douglas and Tunyon. It's so stupid. Everybody wants to leave because I traded Devontae Adams. It's okay, though. We get Campbell. We get Gronk. Gronk will replace Bob Tunyon. We get Campbell back. That's great and all, but so stupid. Let's see. Fifth-year option for Darnell Savage. We're going to pick it up. So we get Gronk. Should be able to bring Randall Cobb back in preseason. Need a receiver. We need a tight end. Don't really need tight end just yet. We got Gronk. So, yeah, we can X out tight end for now. But we definitely need to address the D-line, maybe right tackle. We do have the rookie right guard. Can't remember his name right now. But we have him that we can kick out the tackle. We can kick out John Runyon, the tackle. So, middle linebacker, we got Campbell back. We got Preston Smith still. We got Sean Gary. But we do need a cornerback now that Douglas out. But we took Stokes in the first round. We still got Kevin King, I think, on the roster. So technically, don't really need a cornerback. But probably going to go D-line. That's the position. Looking at final mock draft 5. Before the draft, they have us taking a left tackle, Ryan James. I don't hate it. He looks good. It's not a sexy pick, but it's a pick that we might need to take, as we have 2 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks. So let's just go ahead to the draft, man. I'm ready for year 1 to be over with. Losing in the wild card to the Panthers was one thing, but doing all that reconstruction with the money and then not getting Tunyon and not getting fucking Rasul Douglas. See who the Eagles pick. They go quarterback. Texans might go quarterback too. That's okay, I guess. But going to our pick. On the clock now, it's the pick 9. Oh, there goes Salim Wood right before us. Just great. Right before us. Ryan James is right there. Elijah Brenny. But, man, looking at cornerback, there's Mario Terry here. He doesn't look too good. Don't need linebacker anymore. We do need D-line. Let's look at Rashad Worthy. He doesn't look good either. Let's look at defensive end. Keon Winters. He doesn't look good either. He has a play rec, though, but he doesn't look good. Looking at left end, Parker Fletcher. A finesse, B tackling. He actually doesn't look bad. He just gets hurt. But don't know if he's a scheme fit. But Blair Buchanan looks like a good scheme fit. Blair Buchanan might be the pick here. I don't know why I highlighted Mike Bennett. Blair Buchanan. Remember that name, Blair Buchanan. Now, these damn receivers, Jeremy Davidson. I want to take a receiver in the first round, but don't know if any of these receivers are worth a first-round pick. They all suck. So, Blair Buchanan, he's going to be our first pick on the D-line. Hidden Dev, okay, let's go. And then with our second pick,
The Packers are now on the clock.
We might go Ryan James. I know I said I was going to take a receiver in the first round, make Aaron Rodgers happy, but there's nothing there to take. So we might have to go offensive lineman, unless there's a receiver hidden down here. This guy's fast, B ball carrier vision, C deep route, A kick return, Travis Mundy, but we got those second round picks. Let's get Jeff Harrington. No. Could go tight end. Let's look at the tackle position. I know they said Ryan James. Let's look at Brian Kano. B run block. He's 6'8", bro. 6'8". But Ryan James looks better. Don't know why I had Mike Bennett hearted. He had that A impact blocking, A stamina, B run block. So, yeah, I think we're just going to go offensive line right here with this pick, Ryan James. Yeah, let's get him. Let's get him. Hopefully he's good. 6'7", 339 out of Clemson. Hidden Dev, let's go. We got our right tackle of the future. We got a defensive end, and we're making the best out of this draft. We should have 2 second-round picks. So we got 19 and I think, 20, 21, 22? 20, 21, 23. Pick 23 and pick 19. There should be a receiver as the goddamn Commanders keep picking players that we need right before us. That's so annoying. But we looked at Harrington. Let's look at Kareem Lauderdale F's. We need a receiver. We're definitely going to have to bring back Randall Cobb and probably play Amari Rodgers if we can't find anybody. Marquis McNeil F. So no receivers in this draft class, bro. It's fucking absurd, man. Devin Pirine, C deep route running. He's slow. Yeah, we might have to take Quadarius Green. Antoine Burnett. He just looks solid, yeah. We're screwed at receiver. We are screwed at receiver. We need another D lineman. Don't really see any. We can look at cornerback. There's a first-round guy right here. B press, C zone. He might have failed to us. James Corbett. Yep, James Corbett. James Corbett. Let's take him. Hidden Dev, 3 for 3. Draft King. Let's go. James Corbett out of Texas, cornerback. Hidden Dev trait. And then with our other second-round pick, I wish we could go receiver here, but we can't. There's a running back. We don't need him. I want a receiver, but there just isn't one available. I mean, Josh Diaz, we could take. Oh, he sucks ass too. Probably got to wait another year to get a receiver. Unless this running back here, if he's a receiving back, we could probably move him over to receiver, 4.39. Can he catch? Can he catch? Can he catch? We don't know because there's a big question mark right there. We got our safety. We do need a kicker. I forgot all about Mason Crosby retiring. We got our edge rushers. We could always use another one, though, for Preston Smith whenever we decide to get rid of him. B pursuit. C awareness. Steve Meadows might be the pick here. Steve Meadows might be the pick. Or Damon Harrison. Our other D lineman, I think that's the pick. Let's go Damon Harrison. No hidden dev, normal, but should be a good overall as we're finding hidden gems. He's out of Minnesota. I forgot all about that damn tight end that we had on our list. Hopefully he did not get taken in this third round. He should still be available, though. He's gone, and he's gone, and he's gone. Why? Because we had him on our list. That's why he's gone. That is exactly why he's gone. Computer saw that he was on my list, and now he's gone. But this guy doesn't look bad. Dominic Harris. You can have him be like the replacement to old boy Preston Smith or Greg Hartwell. Both of them look okay. Both of them look okay. Let's look at Juan Meredith again. B, block shedding. A, power moves. Let's go Juan Meredith. Edge rusher.
On the clock now, it's the
No,
Rams, and time is ticking.
no dev trait. I still want to look to get a receiver. I still want to look at tight end. There's got to be some damn receiver in this draft. They got to be at the bottom of the class. They got to be. They got to be at the bottom of this class. Day 3, C release, 428. C kick return, C juke move. Christian Schillinger. Christian Schillinger might have to take a gamble on him because we're desperate. Need cornerback. B press, D man, A tackling. Quan Spellman, I'm going to take him with the next pick after the receiver that I just saw. So we'll go Schillinger first because of that speed. And he's normal dev, but he's pretty fast. 94, 95. Reminds me of William Anderson, the white boy wide receiver that we took in the last rebuild with the Lions. And then let's go ahead and get that cornerback, and then we'll look at kicker and fullback. I forgot about the fullback. So kicker and fullback will be our last picks. So let's go cornerback. The guy we were looking at, Quan Spellman, projected to go undrafted. Let's take him. He's normal dev, but I think these normal dev guys that we're taking, I think their overalls might be 70 or higher. As we need to get fullback. Pick 2 in the 6th round. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? The fullback that we had on our list is gone. He's gone. Just like that. Gone. Computer drafted him. Don't know what team he went to. Poor kick power for Donahue. Let's look at Chris Sears. Let's see. Question mark. Marginal kick power. Can't believe they took that fullback, bro. A kick accuracy, elite kick power. We're drafting Owen Keenan at kicker in the 6th round, 96 kick power to replace Mason Crosby. Why do we keep taking players out of Texas? I don't know why. And then with this last pick, or 6th round pick, let's look at these fullbacks. Let's see if there's a bunch of them. Let's look at Chase Elliott. That fullback was good, man, that we had on the list. I should have remembered. But I think there was another one that was down here somewhere where they were utilizing him, or he had good skills. Might have been Studebaker. B spin move, B run block. Could be him. I think it was the last one, Colby Williams, though. D pass block. Yeah, A spin move, A stamina. Let's take a chance on him.
Okay, it's the Rams up now. They're on the clock.
Utilize him like they did John Kuhn back in the day. And then with the last pick,
all right, the Packers are now on the clock.
We might have to double dip at receiver again, man. Might have to double dip at receiver. Why is everybody passing on this guy? Kareem Lauderdale. That's why, because he is just a failure. All those Fs. Matt Mentor. F release. Let's look at these guys down here. Let's look at Adam Robinson, my cousin from another mother. Glenn McBride. You know what? I forgot about tight end. Forgot all about tight end. And I don't know. Might have to let computer just draft this one because we're running out of time. A deep route running 6'5". Let's take him. He can run routes. He's fast. Maybe we can move in the receivers. Desmond Bartel out of Washington is our final pick in the draft. And let's see how we did, man. Let's see how we did. Pissed off about that fullback, though. But we were able to get one, as we're probably not going to have enough money to bring back Randall Cobb, -9 mil. We did pretty damn good in this draft. All high 60s. Lowest was that tight end. But what a draft. What a draft. I say we get an A. We got Blair Buchanan, 75 overall. We get a hidden dev tackle, 70 overall hidden dev cornerback to replace Rasul Douglas. We get defensive tackle that can play on the D-line, edge rushers that can learn behind Preston Smith. We get a 70 receiver in the 4th round. Let's go. Not a first rounder, but going to be a starter probably. Quan Spellman. We get a great kicker, get a decent fullback, and what a draft. What a draft. But I do want to see where that fullback ended up going and who was the best player in this class. It was that quarterback, Bobby Matthews. Glad he did not go to the Vikings. But looking at the fullback, Studebaker was a 71. Hidden damn fuck, man. He was right there, too. We could have took him. So annoying. But the one we wanted was Michael Hanna. He was at low overall by hidden dev. There was 2 hidden dev fullbacks in this goddamn class, and we didn't get not one. We didn't get one. Had a 50%. This game is annoying. This game is fucking annoying. It knows what it be doing. But overall, through the cap space, through the players getting taken in the draft right before our picks, I think we still get an A when it comes to the offseason. We also brought in Gronk, too. We got Campbell back. We traded Devontae Adams and got those extra picks that we were able to get some of those players in the draft. But what a great draft. A lot of players, 70 overall, 68. But we made the playoffs. First round exit to the Panthers, Christian McCaffrey. But that'll wrap it up for part 1. Until the next episode.